How to fix Battlefield 2042 black screen and kick to lobby when joining Conquest mode. Welcome back to Teknobalta. Today, we delve deep into a prevalent and highly frustrating issue plaguing Battlefield 2042 players: the black screen followed by an abrupt kick to the lobby when attempting to join Conquest mode. This specific problem often signals underlying data corruption, misconfigured system resources, or network inconsistencies that prevent the game client from properly loading map assets and establishing stable server communication. Understanding the intricate interplay between your operating system, game files, and network stack is crucial for effectively diagnosing and rectifying this persistent gameplay disruption. Our comprehensive guide will navigate you through a series of advanced technical solutions designed to meticulously address potential root causes and restore your seamless Battlefield 2042 experience. Initiate a comprehensive game file verification. The cornerstone of many game-related issues, verifying your game files ensures the integrity of your Battlefield 2042 installation. Both Steam and the EA app provide robust tools to scan for corrupted or missing files, automatically downloading and replacing any discrepancies to restore a pristine game state. This process is essential as it resolves many inconsistencies that might prevent successful map loading. Perform a deep purge of Battlefield 2042 profile data. Corrupted user profile data, often stored in the profsave files within your Documents folder, can cause persistent loading failures and in-game errors. Navigate to Documents/Battlefield 2042, back up this entire folder, and then completely delete it to force the game to generate fresh, uncorrupted configuration files upon next launch. This action often resolves profile-specific glitches that defy standard file repairs. Manually clear game-specific cache directories. Beyond profile data, Battlefield 2042 utilizes various cache folders within its installation directory to store temporary assets, which can become corrupted over time. Locate folders such as cache, TMP, or temp within your game's main installation path and completely empty their contents, leaving the folders themselves intact. This manual purge eliminates potentially problematic cached data that automated file verifications might overlook. Execute an EA app cache clearance. If you are launching Battlefield 2042 via the EA app, its own internal cache can sometimes interfere with game operations. Access the EA app, navigate to the menu, typically 3 horizontal lines, Help, App Recovery, and select Clear Cache. This action resets the application's internal data, often resolving launch-related issues and improving game stability. Refresh your Steam download cache. For Steam users, a corrupted download cache can manifest as various game loading and update issues. Within Steam, go to Settings, Downloads, and select Clear Download Cache. You will be prompted to log back into Steam, and this process effectively flushes old, potentially problematic download data that might be hindering Battlefield 2042's performance. Reset in-game video and gameplay settings to default. In-game settings, particularly graphics configurations, can sometimes become misaligned with your system or game patches, leading to black screens or crashes during map loading. Before attempting file verification, consider resetting all in-game settings to their default values through the game's options menu. This ensures that no custom setting is inadvertently creating a conflict. Launch Battlefield 2042 with administrator privileges. Insufficient permissions can prevent the game from accessing critical system resources or writing necessary files, leading to loading failures. Locate the Battlefield 2042 executable, right-click, and select Run as Administrator. This elevated privilege ensures the game has all necessary access rights to operate without obstruction. Update your graphics drivers to the latest version. Outdated or corrupted graphics drivers are a frequent culprit for display anomalies, including black screens. Visit your GPU manufacturer's website, NVIDIA, AMD, or Intel, to download and install the very latest drivers available for your specific graphics card. A clean installation is recommended to prevent lingering driver conflicts. Disable all third-party overlay applications. Applications like Discord overlay, NVIDIA GeForce Experience overlay, or the EA app in-game overlay can sometimes conflict with Battlefield 2042, causing instability or crashes. Temporarily disable all such overlays before launching the game to rule out these interferences as a source of the black screen issue. Validate network connectivity and firewall settings. Conquest mode, with its larger player counts and complex map data, demands a robust network connection. Ensure your firewall, Windows Defender or third-party, is not blocking Battlefield 2042's connection, and consider a wired Ethernet connection over Wi-Fi for optimal stability. Network disruptions during map loading can easily lead to a lobby kick. Perform a clean reinstallation of Battlefield 2042. As a more aggressive troubleshooting step, completely uninstall Battlefield 2042 and then reinstall it from scratch. This guarantees that no residual corrupted files from previous installations remain, providing a completely fresh foundation for the game. Remember to back up any custom configuration files before uninstalling. Adjust your system's virtual memory page file. If the issue persists, insufficient virtual memory could be hindering the game's ability to load large Conquest maps. Manually configure your Windows page file size to a recommended range, e.g., 1.5x to 3x your installed RAM, to provide adequate system resources for intense game operations. This can alleviate memory-related loading failures. Monitor system resources during gameplay attempts. Utilize Task Manager or third-party monitoring tools, e.g., MSI Afterburner, to observe CPU, GPU, RAM, and disk usage while attempting to join a Conquest match. Spikes in resource utilization or unexpected drops can pinpoint bottlenecks or failing components, contributing to the black screen and lobby kick. Temporarily disable high-resolution texture streaming. In-game settings like high-resolution texture streaming can place significant demands on your GPU and system memory, potentially causing loading failures on systems with limited resources. Temporarily disable or lower this setting in Battlefield 2042's graphics options to reduce the strain during map loading. Ensure your Windows operating system is up to date. An outdated Windows installation can lead to compatibility issues with newer game titles and their required libraries. Regularly check for and install all available Windows updates to ensure your operating system has the latest patches and components necessary for optimal game performance and stability. Close all unnecessary background applications. Resource-intensive background applications can compete with Battlefield 2042 for CPU cycles, RAM, and network bandwidth, particularly during critical loading sequences. Before launching the game, close any non-essential programs, web browsers, or streaming services to dedicate maximum system resources to the game. Flush DNS cache and renew IP address. Network-related issues can sometimes stem from stale DNS records or IP address conflicts. Open command prompt as administrator and execute IP protocol configuration/flushtons followed by IP protocol configuration/renew. This can resolve common network lookup problems that prevent stable connections to game servers. Experiment with different server regions. Occasionally, specific regional game servers might experience temporary issues or higher latency, leading to connection drops. Try changing your preferred server region within Battlefield 2042 settings to see if joining Conquest on a different server cluster resolves the black screen and kick to lobby problem. Repair or reinstall Easy Anti-Cheat, EAC. Battlefield 2042 utilizes Easy Anti-Cheat, EAC, and issues with this anti-cheat client can often manifest as game crashes or kicks. Locate the EAC installer within the game's installation folder, typically in a subfolder named Easy Anti-Cheat, and run its repair or reinstallation utility to ensure its integrity. Verify storage drive health and defragment, HDD. Issues with your storage drive, such as bad sectors or severe fragmentation on HDDs, can impede the rapid loading of large game files, leading to timeouts and black screens. Use Windows' built-in disk check utility, CheckDisk, and, if using an HDD, defragment your drive to optimize game file access. By systematically working through these deep-dive technical solutions, you significantly increase your chances of resolving the Battlefield 2042 black screen and kick-to-lobby issue in Conquest mode. Don't forget to follow Teknobalta for more in-depth technical guides and troubleshooting tips.